Hello and welcome to another episode of La Boom, the podcast that helps you grow your confidence, improve your English, and face your fears, one conversation at a time. I'm your host, Liam, and today, we're talking about a topic that every learner faces but few talk about: quitting your comfort zone. Sounds scary, right? But trust me, if you really want to speak English fluently, confidently, and naturally, it starts here. So grab your headphones, get comfortable, or maybe uncomfortable, and let's dive in. Let's face it, learning a new language is not just about words and grammar. It's about stepping into the unknown. And most people don't realize this. When you stay in your comfort zone, you don't speak. You keep studying vocabulary lists. You keep watching videos. You keep reading. But you never use the language. Why? Because it's safe. Feels okay. No one will laugh at you if you don't speak. Right? But here's the truth. The comfort zone is not comfortable. It's a trap. Keeps you in the same place. It tells you, wait until you're perfect. But that day never comes. Every day, I've met learners who studied English for years, 5 years, even 10, and they still can't speak. Why? Because they never stepped out. They overpractice grammar, watch YouTube silently, and say, I'll speak next month. Then next month becomes next year. And you know what? You're not alone. If this sounds like you, welcome to the club of almost every English learner at the beginning. Here's what happens if you stay in that comfort zone. You lose confidence. You feel stuck. You start thinking, maybe English isn't for me. You stop trying. And soon, something worse happens. You believe that you're bad at English. But you're not bad at English. You're just stuck in a zone where you never get feedback, never fail, never improve. Staying in your comfort zone keeps you safe. But it also keeps you silent. Let's talk about the problem more deeply. Let's break this down. The comfort zone isn't just a physical place, it's a mental state. It's made of fears. Fear of being judged. Fear of saying something wrong. Fear of making a mistake. This fear leads to avoidance. You avoid conversations, speaking out loud, or even joining English groups. And every time you avoid, you reinforce the fear. It becomes a habit. You practice passively but avoid speaking. And learning becomes slow, boring, and frustrating. The solution: get uncomfortable, grow fast. Now let me share a little story. I once had a student named Rakesh. He was a smart guy, an engineer from India who had been studying English since school. But he could never speak fluently in meetings. One day he came to me and said, Adam, I understand everything, but I can't speak. I told him one thing: you don't need more grammar. You need more mistakes. We made a challenge, 30 days of daily speaking. Rakesh had to record himself for 2 minutes every day. He joined an English-speaking group. He even started making Instagram videos. The first week, awkward. The second week, still scary. But by week 3, he was speaking without fear. By week 4, he started to enjoy it. Now, he gives presentations in English confidently. What changed? Not his vocabulary, not his grammar, his comfort zone. He left it. So how can you do this? Speak every day, even if it's to yourself. Join conversation groups. Record your voice. Accept mistakes. Celebrate them. Because mistakes are proof that you're learning. How this podcast can help you. This podcast is here for one reason: to get you speaking. Not just listening. Not just reading. Each episode gives you tools, phrases, stories, and mindset shifts. But more than that, I want you to talk back. Here's what I suggest. After this episode, Record a 1-minute audio. What is my comfort zone in English? Tell yourself what you're scared of. Then send it to a friend or just save it. Use our podcast as a daily motivator. Repeat phrases. Shadow the sentences I speak. Imagine we're having a conversation. Remember, every episode is not just a lesson. It's an invitation to speak. Let's summarize what we talked about today. Your comfort zone is the biggest block in learning English. Keeps you safe but silent. You must break it. Speak daily, make mistakes, and push your limits. This podcast is here to support you with tools, confidence, and community. I want you to leave today with one question. What is one uncomfortable thing I can do in English today? Maybe it's speaking to someone. Maybe it's recording your voice. Maybe it's joining an English club. Whatever it is, do it now. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Thank you for listening to English with Impact. I'm Adam, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, stay brave, stay curious, and keep speaking. Take care and goodbye.